when it comes to demonstrations, there were 2 successful formulae and 1 unsuccessful one. The unsuccessful one is a small demonstration with about 5 or 6 people, 10 people. The highly successful ones would be a demonstration with a huge number of people or a demonstration with only 1 person. If it is only 1 person and you're willing to stick it out for several days, let's say in front of the Parliament building or something like that, you'll be extremely successful media-wise, because people love to see individuals kick ass, particularly the government. So do that. But you've got to be brave, you've got to be thick-skinned, and you cannot be intimidated. Okay? So I can see that none of you can be intimidated, otherwise you wouldn't be looking at me. And how you can achieve larger projects is this. You sit back, relax, think for maybe a week, design a project that is bigger than you single-handedly can handle, but whose results would be very tempting to large organizations. You then design a project proposal and propose it to a chosen annual group. Particularly if it sort of dovetails with what they're doing, they might take you on and finance you in the name of a joint venture between you yourself and the organization. For example, the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society. In 2004, I devised a method to communicate with dolphins, to warn them of danger. And that was all in theory, so I presented it to the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society and said, okay, I want to test out this method in Japan, in Taiji. And so Sea Shepherd not only provided the travel expenses, they also provided the equipment that I wanted. So I went to Japan and secretively, in the middle of the night, performed this experiment over 2 weeks, and in this 2 weeks period, no dolphins were killed. So this is just an illustration of what one person can do if you can engage a large organization to support you or to do it in partnership with you. Another example was when I was just started, when I started in the age 51, so don't anybody in this room say that it's too late for you to do anything, okay? At age 51, I decided to go to Chinatown and look for the endangered species products. And I needed an organization to support the campaign as well, so I did a few first to demonstrate that you can do it and that you can bring results, but you need a larger support base to expand this campaign. So I did it a few times. I went undercover in Chinatown and Vancouver, cased out all the joints to see which ones sell endangered species products, and I brought television into Chinatown to film me walking into the store and purchasing all these endangered species products off the shelf and paying for it. And this blew the whole thing off, and it became national within weeks. And so then I took the campaign with some success to the Western Canada Wilderness Committee, which is the largest grassroots group in British Columbia, 25,000 members. And they engaged me as a campaign director for animal issues. It was a habitat preservation group. So, and you can of course start your own group if you want to be a CEO, but you cannot pay yourself any money. And given today's technology, the internet particularly, one single person can reach the globe. Previously, you had to use snail mail. I used to have a girlfriend in California. I lived in Vancouver, and we communicated by snail mail. The letter took 10 days. And by the time the letter arrived at my girlfriend's place, my love for her had and vice versa, I'm sure. So yeah, I use the internet because that is a God-given present for our movement, and use it well. And if you have any questions, here's a mic. And when we're done, please ask. Oh, by the way, between noon and 1 o'clock, right behind the registration desk, I don't know if I'm pointing in the right direction or
Yes.
The registration desk, I am setting up a radio online talk show interview. I'm the host of the Animal Voices radio online talk show in Vancouver. So I'm using the phone here to communicate with my studio in Vancouver, and the studio will broadcast it to the world. So between noon and 1 o'clock, you're all individuals and you're all campaigners. You don't have a CEO to come on. So come on and fall in line. If the line is 1 hour long, tough on you. But I don't think, but there might be gaps where there was nobody. So just come on in and speak your piece to the world and for the animal. Thank you.